The Waikato District Council decided to get behind the FutureForce Action Network and Smart Waikato around 2 years ago, because we recognised the work that had been done in Hamilton was really effective, and from our point of view, developing skills, building skills, making those connections between youth and employers and educators was a real issue for us in our district. So it caught our attention, and we were really keen back then to ultimately see the same work being done in our district.
Here at Genesis, we recognise that the youth of today are tomorrow's future stars, and we recognise that we need to develop today's youth to learn and transfer that knowledge of our older experienced guys, because they're not going to be with us forever.
All your employers want you to do is stay committed, make sure you're reliable, and you turn up to do the work.
The D.V. Bryant Trust is happy to support the Smart Waikato Trust, as you know, for the last 3 years, and we see this kind of initiative as a really important and valuable one in terms of bringing employers together and educators and other people that have an interest and a commitment with rangatahi and young people, to see if we can increase opportunities for young people in terms of earning and learning.
The employers here tonight, there is a portion of them that I would never have the opportunity to meet, or I may not get the opportunity to get my foot in the door. So by having an event like this, it means that it just gives me that little, dip my toe in, and I can actually have that face-to-face meeting with an employer that I wouldn't normally have access to.
And I think our rangatahi, they need a chance. You know, you've heard it all tonight, you've heard everything. I think that some rangatahi, they don't see that they need to make a change. You know, they don't see that that mum's getting up early to go to work. They don't see that dad's going to work. They don't see that their grandparents go to work. So they just, they don't know that the option for work is there.
If you are an employer, do take a chance with these kids, because they're out there and we need them to lower our the average age of our workforce, really, as well as, to come through and take over from us.
Fan Select, which is all online for you, step-by-step guide on best practice on selection. We've got, if you've never even conducted an interview before, again, for your younger staff members, this might be helpful. It's like how to structure questions, how to go about reference checking and all that sort of thing. It's all available for you online.
The fan resources are excellent tools. They certainly will guide a business that's feeling a bit iffy about taking on a young person through the processes to ensure that you do have good relationships, good outcomes, and they mitigate the opportunities for those relationships to break down.
This is a pretty simple process. Obviously, we kind of tailor it a little bit to suit us and make it contextually Māori in a Māori environment. But actually, this really set the benchmark and the platform for us moving forward. Now we have over 6 cadetship programs in 6 different disciplines that we run. We have multiple apprenticeship programs, and we've definitely partnered with a few of us that are here tonight. I just want to totally take this time to commend you, Mary, and your team, Linda, Sally, and everyone else that's been heavily involved in this particular initiative.
With the kind of skill shortages that we have in New Zealand currently, with some of the growing pains that we have, I think it's really important that we give young people an opportunity for them to step up.
We talked about having a cross-section of team members, and if we team up someone with a bit more life experience with someone that's young, you get the best of both worlds. The young person learns a lot about what they need to know in their job, but the older person actually learns a lot as well. And that's the biggest thing that I've seen when we do that, is some of that vibrancy, the attitude rubs off, and the older person can get really excited about what's going on. So I'd certainly encourage you, if you've got the opportunity to do it. Young people certainly offer a lot to my organisation.
It's been a fantastic day to see so many employers and educators together today. Talking about youth issues and youth employment issues has been brilliant, and as an outcome on it, that's been fantastic. But I also think now we've finally got a platform to move forward, develop a strong network between employers and educators, with a common goal of supporting our local youth, and that's brilliant.